Hello everyone and welcome to today's online class for class 10. In our last class, we discussed about the concept of oxidation and reduction with the help of our simpler definition and with the help of electronic definition also. And we also talked about the definition of redox reaction. In today's class, we are going to discuss the example along with a question to discuss this concept of redox reaction thoroughly. The first example that we are going to study today is case 1. Here we have taken copper oxide and we are reacting this copper oxide with hydrogen gas H2 and producing copper and water molecule. The reaction equation follows as this: CuO plus H2O arrow heat sign copper plus H2O. Now, if I am going to explain this reaction, this redox reaction with the help of this simpler definition where the oxidation reaction was defined as the reaction where addition of oxygen or the leaving of hydrogen was happening, and on the contrary to that where addition of hydrogen and leaving of oxygen was happening, that type of reaction was termed as reduction reaction. If I only going to consider this simpler definition and try to explain this reaction, it will be like copper oxide. In here copper is attached with oxygen and it is transforming into this copper. Now oxygen is leaving from this copper to this one. By the simpler definition, leaving of oxygen is known as a reduction reaction. So we can say by simple definition that as the oxygen is leaving the copper and the neutral copper metal is forming in this reaction, so copper oxide is getting reduced to copper. On the other hand, addition of oxygen is known as the oxidation reaction. Hydrogen here is gaining this oxygen to produce this H2 molecule. So by the simpler definition, hydrogen in this reaction is getting oxidized. Now this is my simpler definition, explanation of redox reaction based on this simpler definition. But if I apply the electronic definition to explain this chemical redox reaction, we have to consider the ionic charges on these particular on individual elements. In copper oxide, oxygen is -2 whereas copper is +2. This is a neutral element. We know that neutral element possesses 0 oxidation number. Copper is neutral, so it is also possesses 0. Hydrogen in here, H2O, water in here, oxygen is possessing -2 oxidation number. Hydrogen, total 2 hydrogen is possessing +2 to neutralize this H2O molecule. So each hydrogen must possess +1. Now, copper in here is possessing +1 charge and transforming into a neutral charge. So it must accept 2 electrons to transform itself into neutral atom. That's why by electronic definition, gaining of electron is known as the reduction reaction, whereas losing of electron is known as the oxidation reaction. On the other hand, in this case, hydrogen, whereas this was possessing before the reaction neutral 0 charge, after the reaction it is possessing +1 oxidation state. Therefore, it must have at least 1 hydrogen atom at least released 1 electron to go to the +1 oxidation state. Total 2 hydrogen is present here, so must have 2 H plus is produced by releasing 2 electron. So in this process, H2O in this reaction is oxidized and copper oxide in this reaction is reduced to copper. The next 2 examples that we are going to study, the first one is this one where zinc oxide is reacting with carbon to produce zinc and carbon monoxide. By the simpler definition, zinc oxide by losing 1 oxygen producing zinc. So this should be in my reduction where zinc oxide is reduced to zinc by losing one oxygen, whereas on the other hand carbon by adding one oxygen, by the addition of one oxygen is transformed into carbon monoxide. So this one should be my oxidation. This was my simpler this was the explanation by the simpler definition of redox reaction. But if I have to explain this with the help of the electronic definition, obviously we need to put the oxidation state. Oxygen on this side is -2, the zinc should be +2. On this side carbon is neutral, so the oxidation state should be 0. Zinc is also neutral, within the oxidation state is 0. Carbon monoxide oxygen is -2, then the carbon is +2 in charge. Now if I see this, in zinc oxide, zinc is having +2 oxidation state, it is transforming to neutral zinc. So it must have gained 2 electron. That's why it is getting reduced by gaining 2 electron and transforming itself into the neutral zinc. On the other hand, carbon is having no charge on it and transforming into +2 oxidation state by losing 2 electron. That's why carbon in this reaction is oxidizing. Let's go to the next example where manganese oxide MnO2, manganese dioxide MnO2 is reacting with 4HCl producing MnCl2, 4,2H2O and Cl2. In this reaction, manganese oxide is losing 2 oxygen to produce MnCl2. So this one must have reduced this HCl. On the other hand, chlorine is losing this hydrogen to produce the Cl2 neutral chlorine. In this reaction, HCl must have oxidized to chlorine Cl2. This was explained on the basis of the simpler definition. Now to explain this with the help of the electronic definition, again we need to put the oxidation states first. In here, 2 oxygen is there. Each oxygen give -2 oxidation states. So 2 oxygen in total will give -4 oxidation states. So manganese should be in here +4. In this one, each chlorine gives -1 oxidation state. So 2 chlorine will be in total will be giving -2 oxidation state. In this, to counter this, to neutralize this MnCl2, manganese should give +2 oxidation state. HCl, chlorine should give -1 and hydrogen will give +1 in this one, as Cl2 is neutral. So chlorine will be giving chlorine is having 0 oxidation state. Now if I explain this, Mn is having +4 oxidation state, it is transforming to +2 oxidation state. It must have gained 2 electron to transform to for this transformation. Hence this reaction is my reduction reaction. On the other hand, chlorine is having -1 oxidation state and transforming to 0 oxidation state. It must have lose 1 electron to go to this one. Obviously 4 chlorine is there. Among these 4 chlorine, 2 chlorine has been combined to give 1 Cl2 and 2 chlorine is combined with this is going to create this compound. So each chlorine giving -1 oxidation state, 2 chlorine giving total of 2 -2 oxidation state, leaving 2 electron to give the Cl2, 1 molecule of Cl2. That's why in this reaction HCl is oxidized to Cl2. There are various ways a question can come from this particular portion of this chapter, this redox reaction concept, from this redox reaction concept. This is one type of question where a sentence equation has been given to you and asked whether a particular substance is being oxidized or reduced. Let's see the equation in here. A magnesium ribbon burns with a dazzling flame in air and changes into a white substance, magnesium dioxide. Is magnesium being oxidized or reduced in this reaction? This is a known reaction that we already have previously discussed. There are lots of other redox reaction that can come into your exam with this type of question settings. Let's try to do this reaction. First, we need to write the reaction equation from the sentence equation to the actual equation. Now we know that this is actually magnesium burning into oxygen to produce magnesium oxide. This is the actual reaction equation for this particular sentence equation. We know that only by applying the simpler definition, that magnesium is transforming into magnesium oxide by the addition of oxygen. So obviously magnesium in this reaction is getting oxidized. We can only by explaining this we can get the number, but if the number is higher, I would suggest you to just get the electronic explanation also. In this case, oxygen is 0, magnesium is +2. In this, oxygen is neutral, so 0. Magnesium also is an element, so it is also having a neutral oxidation state, 0 oxidation state. Magnesium is from 0 oxidation state to transform to +2 oxidation state. Obviously, 2 electron is leaving from magnesium to produce this +2 oxidation state. Hence, magnesium in this reaction by electronic definition is getting oxidized.